So the last time we played, we had just been recovering from the Kraken attack on the Lighthouse Fortress after the Copper Beacon had been temporarily overwhelmed with Sapphire blue light, and you guys had received a communications through the Stormcaller, who you've heard recalled to as referred to as the Stormcaller. So we started that session with you guys. Basically, you leveled up. Basically, you spent some downtime getting your levels up, and then stopped in to see Prismatica. And when you stopped in to see Prismatica in the part of the town where she's getting her new shop set up, you encountered a swirling vortex of sand. And using BIMs, you were quickly able to determine it was a little like pocket dimension that you could walk into, and when you did so, you entered into a multifaceted red room, like the inside of a giant ruby, where you encountered Prismatica and the townsfolk and the artisans and workers that you had hired to help her create this new abode for her. At which point, one of the workers came up and gave you all your money back for the hiring, saying he was happy to, or they were happy to work for Prismatica. And there was some discussion about her abilities and powers, and she was able to use some of her powers that day to imbue Kelnozz's scimitar with enhanced power.
It's an amazing sword.
From there, you guys got all your supplies together, and when wind walked, turned into wind, and flew south over the continent down to the eastern coast of Hjelm, where there was a Druid gathering that seemed to be addressing a string of uncharacteristic forest fires in the area, which Dorsalito had also determined through her research might be a connection to the fire cult. When you guys got there, you found this clearing that hill in a clearing that was to be the site of the rite of the Wicker Giant, this strange and mysterious ritual that the Druids were going to demonstrate here. And you encountered this hill very hazy with smoke, covered with bonfires, as there were several different camps of people and Druids who had come to this ritual. And the first amongst them was some friendly faces, the Furbo Druid Hot Chocolate, and Bright Moon, the human Druid that you adventured with earlier on in your adventure. And you guys made it up the hill, encountering some Halgud barbarians who seemed a bit standoffish, and a couple other Druids. And you went into Eikooc magnificent new mansion for the night, coming out in the morning to witness the ritual. That morning you went up to the... Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh no, I wanted to say those are fake druids.
Definitely. Yeah, they went up to the top, and you've encountered two people praying towards the wicker giant, this large wooden person statue that when you got closer you could see was encapsulating a fire elemental. And when you inquired about this ritual, you were told basically summarily to leave. Instead, you guys chose to go into sneak mode and sneaked around trying to observe, and you were spotted by the fire elemental, who, after a brief discussion, lost patience with you guys and called out your location to the two priests who you determined were fake Druids. as they were using orange divine magic instead of the typical Druid gold magic. So unless I've forgotten anything, or if there's anything worth emphasizing from the last thing that I didn't mention, we will pick it up from there as we're about to start combat. Now, since I had a little bit extra time, I put together a bit of a map here you guys should be able to see.
And we have everything we have.
So I put you guys in a rough hiding position here. If you guys want, you can shift it around a little bit. We did roll initiative, so unless somebody's missing from that list.
Oh, my list is empty.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my list is empty.
Alright, well, let's just re-roll for everything then, just to make it nice and easy.
Ooh. Nice.
Selecting my dude.
Nice.
So my hit points reset. Everyone should have a bonus 14 hit points on top of their health. I don't know if people still have it. I didn't.
Eric, I was in charge of your character sheet. You had added those hit points to your hit points, but right below your hit points there are temporary hit points. I think I put them in there for you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So on your character sheet, there's a hit points box, and then right below that there's temporary hit points.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So don't add them to the hit points. Add them to temporary hit points.
I was double clicking my token and just adding it to the green bar.
Yeah, me too. It's easier.
Yeah.
Gets lost on reload.
But what
Yes.
if they expire before you get to use them?
They don't expire until a long rest.
Probably.
I was
better
thinking
to
it
use
was
the
like
blue or
an
the red
hour
bar
thing
there.
or something.
Probably better to use the blue or the red bar though.
The red bar? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, might as well. If you want to use the bar, like you could use the character sheet as well if you wish. But if changing the green bar changes the character sheet, then it can be confusing. All right. So we're going to start off with Bryn. Bryn, can you start off by making a perception check?
Perception check. 15.
All right. You can hear somewhat clumsily there are steps that are attempting to be stealthy coming from the scaffolding on the tower, around the tower, but you can hear them pretty clearly. So you can hear that there are two people on the top there who are poised with heavy crossbows.
Ooh. How sturdy does the scaffolding appear? Is it kind of like haphazardly constructed, or like does it look like a pretty solid?
Do you have any proficiency with carpenter's tools?
I doubt it.
With your perception, I'm going to just say it looks fine. It looks fairly sturdy.
Okay.
It goes about 30 feet up, with like ladders going up every 7 feet or so.
Okay. Alright, well, we can't be having that. Is there any direct way, like, this tower view on the side, are those ladders kind of where they would be? I guess? Like, how high would I potentially be able to climb up this in a turn?
If you were to just like grab onto the wood and start climbing, it would be up to your climb speed, subject to an athletics check, or an acrobatics check, or running up the ladders. Well, what you see is what the information I have, so I'd say the ladders are every 7 feet, and they go up 10 feet, so you're going to look at like 17 feet just there. And if you follow along the stories, maybe we can go through it like that.
Can I climb faster on the ladders, though, than I could if I just tried to climb the outside?
Do you have a climb speed?
Not one that's like directly evident on my character sheet.
So otherwise it's half speed, essentially.
It's half speed? Does it count? It's not that it counts as difficult terrain, right?
No.
Come on.
It is functionally identical to that, but
but just described
not
slightly differently. Okay. So could I realistically? So if it's half speed, and it's 30 feet to the top scaffolding, or like 25 feet to the top scaffolding.
There's also a earth elemental 15 feet away from you.
Can't have these guys flanking us all the time. I feel like someone's gonna have a better trick up their sleeve for the earth elemental. I'm gonna climb to the top of this one here.
Wait, it's a fire elemental, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fire, right?
Okay, so make either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Okay.
Alright, you're able to like you grab on with one solid arm and then flip yourself up to the first story.
Okay. I continue on to the second story using a dash.
Okay, make another check.
I'm going to use a luck point on that one. Can't be
Sounds good.
failing these apparently easy things. Got extremely lucky as I started to fall.
Alright, you just do a really clean muscle up and are able to pull yourself really deftly now onto the second floor.
Alright. And I'm going to, as I pull myself up with one hand, I'm pulling out an arrow with my other, and I blast an arrow into the guy straight in front of me.
Alright, so this guy is still up top more. He's all the way up to the top.
Oh, he's even higher?
Yeah, here all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so I can go half speed though, right?
Yeah.
And I dashed, so that would allow me to go full speed then, which is 35. Can I not get up there?
I think you've probably gone pretty far. Right, you're about 15 feet up. If your whole speed is 30.
My whole speed's 35.
Okay.
And I dashed. Right? So
Right,
wouldn't it
so your
be
total is 35.
15 and 15 even to make it to 30.
Yeah, like it's 70 divided by 2.
Oh,
right?
I'm the one making the math problem. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I'm getting
okay.
a quarter movement in climbing.
Hey, math is not my strong suit, especially on the fly. But okay, yeah, fair enough. So, all right, so you have to make another check for each 10 feet, but if you want to, that's okay. Go for it.
Okay. So one more check then. 21.
Well, you're actually here. You're at 15 feet, so I think 2 more checks. 21 gets you up, and now 1 more. Okay, so now you can consider yourself where you are here.
Okay, like on the same level as the guy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was my entire intention. And I do exactly what I said before, blast him with an arrow. I'll use the sharpshooter shot to hit him.
Okay, so just before you decide that, I'm going to tell you, these guys, they are wearing a breastplate. And as you ape your way up this thing, he pulls out a shield and drops the crossbow. So
Oh. Well, that's not ideal.
you can still do it, but now you have an idea of what you're up against.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna blast him, because I've come all this way.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit him with advantage, but at -5. Thought they were archers. So 25.
Okay, because he hasn't taken an action yet. Alright, so 30,
Yeah.
yep. Okay, 30 definitely, 25 hits.
And he's humanoid,
So
obviously.
he is, yeah.
Alright. So he's gonna get 10 plus 10 plus 4. So 24 damage.
Alright, so your arrow catches him, even despite his shield snapping up.
And I'm going to attack a second time. I can't attack again, right? I need more guys to do that. They gotta be clumpier. Okay, I'm gonna just do the same thing again as my second attack. Another 25.
Okay.
For 11 plus 10 plus 4. 25 more damage.
Alright, so 2 arrows now sprouting out of this guy, blood leaking from both of them. He's breathing hard and looking bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Then Grage is up.
Okay. Are these 10 feet cubes?
Yes, unfortunately they are 10-foot cubes.
Okay. So I'm going to leapfrog over Ashbark here. And then as I jump, I'm going to do a roll. And I'm going to do at advantage an uppercut. 20. 20?
20 is definitely a hit. These guys are basically wearing robes.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Favorite orc face, humanoid, I believe. Okay. And then as I smell the blood, I'm going to no longer be at advantage. And strike again.
Why no longer at advantage, just to remind me? Not that you need it, obviously.
My first strike, if they haven't gone, is at advantage.
All your strikes, if they haven't gone, are at advantage.
On your first turn during combat, you have advantage on attack rolls. Oh, okay. Well, 27 is good, so, okay. Awesome.
Okay, so 12 bludgeoning damage from the second one.
Another 2 for favorite orc face. And then, I'm going to strike at his hands.
Oof.
2, 3.
Alright, 3-punch combo ending with a vicious slam on his hands.
35 damage. Alright. I wink at Ashbark after jumping over him.
I raise my hands and slap his ass while he jumps over me.
Clearly too far for that.
I will do the only thing which can be done at this situation, and I will summon 8 wolves. Bah! I will drop the tokens. Let me select them. Okay. Oh god. These are...
The largest wolves you've ever seen.
That came out these days. Well, yeah, we need to decrease those things.
Yep, I just...
Oh yeah. And now I don't think I can copy paste, because remember that before the wolves were sharing health. Or something.
I don't know. Let's experiment.
Okay, advantage. 2 more. Okay, and I will place them. So many wolves. This is amazing. Okay, wolves. And I move myself here.
Got him ensorcelled there.
Yeah, but it's an elemental. We need to delay him. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so after Ashbark, the guys on the roof are going to take a turn. Alright, so this guy is going to rush towards you, Bryn. And using his shield, he is going to try and shove you.
I should roll initiative for wolves.
I already did it. They got a 7.
Thank you, thank you.
No problem. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Alright, Ryan. Roll
Four's
your
not gonna be
lowest.
good enough.
Roll your lowest.
What do I have to do? A strength save?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Dun dun dun.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
man,
you
don't-
destroy this. Yeah, I
Base
knew
is
that was
6.
Yeah. Alright, so this guy just like tries to push you and you plant your legs and you don't budge. And jeez, what's he gonna do now? He's going to run, I think. No, he's fucked. Alright. Alright, this guy's gonna come over here around the corner and he's gonna take aim. He's gonna take aim at the Druid.
Ah, yeah. I'm excited.
Oh, fuck, this stupid cloak.
He rolls with a disadvantage as well.
Yes,
16.
yes.
Let me see. What's my... I think he misses, actually. Yes, he definitely does.
Ah, stupid cloak. Alright. And also on that turn, you hear a voice coming from behind the tower saying, "What's that?"
Oh,
And you see another of these armed guys with shield, sword, and a crossbow on his back come around the corner just beyond this stone rubble barrier here. And with him, he has 2 hellhounds.
Ooh.
It's okay, we have 8 wolves.
All right, Tharhun is up.
2 hellhounds.
These guys, oh boy. How far are they? Oh, I can make it over there. Okay, I'll charge at this newcomer.
Man, we're just
Okay, so,
not letting the
just
ads
keep in mind that
take
the
hold.
rubble here would be briefly difficult terrain.
Ah, crap. Okay, maybe I won't do that. I will join in the fray against these guys up here. Yeah, I'll go here, and maybe I'll make sure this lady gets killed, because she can cast spells on us, right? Probably. Oh yeah, she's coming up next. Where's Kelnozz? He's over there. All right, I'll attack this lady.
All right, the top druid. Yeah.
Yeah. I bring my sword crashing down upon her.
Slice him up.
Oh yeah. There's one.
Give me all 1-2.
That's a significant hit.
Oh, look at that 1 damage. Have to sell for 26 damage.
Get here.
Well, this false druid was already bloodied and badly hurt from Grage's first attack, and now they look like they're barely standing.
Barely standing, eh? Just how I like them. I'll swing again, carefully aiming for the jugular.
All right.
Oh. 1 plus 2, so that's 22 then instead.
All right, your sword slices into this druid, and the copper lightning kind of lingers on him for a second before he falls over, succumbing to his wounds.
Okay, because he died, I'm gonna activate the Great Weapon Master to bonus action attack the fire giant. Yeah. Assume 22 is a hit.
22 is a hit, yeah.
And there's a 2 there. I guess I could try to not roll a 1. Alright, plus 3. So 29.
Alright, your blade seems to slice through the fire, parting the flames for a few seconds before the inferno covers up again. The creature cries out in pain.
Nice. That's it for me.
You're up, Kelnozz.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Bane as a level 1 spell on these 3 dudes. Oops, these 3 dudes here. Because they're within 30 feet. So they get the minus 1d4 modifier daily. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to hit Bryn with the Bardic Inspiration. Because he's climbing up the monkey bars there.
Getting up those monkey bars.
And for my movement, I will hide behind Bryn and Eikooc here.
Just remember, Bryn is 30 feet up.
Right. Maybe I should stand in front of Eikooc. Maybe I should be brave. Okay, I'll stand in front of Eikooc.
Yay.
That's it for me.
Okay, so on the druid's turn, they cast Fireball.
But
Oops.
The druid summons 16 wolves.
Alright, so Bryn, you don't need to worry about this. You're too far up. Everybody else needs to take a dexterity saving throw.
+2 for Grage and sorry, Ashbark. That's right.
Ooh. It was a
Okay,
fireball.
so 13 is a pass, which means everyone passes, which means everyone takes half of 24, unless you have an ability like evasion.
Okay. At this moment, as a reaction, I will cast this to half to get resistance.
Nice.
So 24, I rolled a save, so 12, so I get 6 damage.
Okay. You'll still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Definitely. With an advantage. Because of my things.
Excellent. All right. He is going to... Oh. And all these wolves take this damage too, you know.
Oh god, no. Okay, I think... So it's dexterity?
Yeah.
Can we just say half saved and half passed? Or 1, 2... Like, I can roll 8 times and we can see.
If you... Yeah, I mean, that's fair if you want to.
Well, yeah, so I don't, like, start to... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, like, most of them failed.
2, 3.
Oh, yeah, this is without advantage.
Yeah, so 5 failed.
Okay,
And
5
they have
failed.
11 hit points, so...
So 5 die, and the rest
You
die
know
as
what?
well.
They all die, because they all take 24 and half of his 12, so...
Yeah, but you see, one wolf is alive. One wolf lives.
Alright, well this guy is going to run away from that wolf. So he can take an attack of opportunity if he wishes.
Of course.
That's a miss.
11?
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. The Hellhounds burst into action. They go 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. And I'm just going to shift you guys into squares there. And 45. So, from here, it's going to snarl, looking at Kelnozz, but then turning towards the group over here, and is going... Actually, you know what? That tent is blocking you guys. This won't make sense. So he's just going to take a chomp on Kelnozz here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to... Yeah.
He's got that Bane though.
Yep.
Cool.
Good reminder there. Oh, so 15, that's a miss.
Miss, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I should have metagamed this a bit more. 5.
Bane is
10,
paying off,
15,
boys.
20. 30. 40.
Oh no, this wolf is not in the turn order anymore. It's okay.
Okay, so this one is going to bound up next to his buddy here and is going to try and attack the Halgud in front of him. And now has pack tactics.
Get out of here, pack tactics.
Ooh.
I am going to
19
use
is what you're worried about here.
19.
Yeah.
My AC is 16, but I am going to use shield as a reaction.
Alright, so just as these wicked teeth with burning embers burning just down the throat, your shield just in the last moment protects your skin and no damage is done. On the fire elemental's turn. Alright, I should have read this a bit closer. You got lucky there, Scott, but
Huh?
when next time, just so you guys know, when you attack this thing, it does damage to you when you
Oh,
Oh, also when you stand next to it, right? I think
It's-
something.
No, I think that's when it enters your space, which is what it's doing now. It's going to enter hostile creature space. Stop there.
Yeah, if you touch it.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna go.
uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the way to play.
Oh god.
Well, that's great.
So the first time it enters a creature's space, that creature takes 5 fire damage.
Okay. My absorbed elements is
And
still
now you're
up, so I
going-
take off.
Right. And until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature takes... Oh, that's if you're on fire. So yeah, you guys are ignited now as it enters into your space. Ashbark, Grage, and Tharhun, and like essentially the flammable objects you're wearing are now burning and smoldering and will cause damage to you at the beginning of your turn until the fire is doused. Alright. And now it takes its multi-attack and it's going to try and attack Tharhun here. So I take 10 fire damage. And it swings another time, this time missing. Right, the wolf is up.
What? Oh, the wolf didn't take attack opportunity. It's okay. wolf.
Yeah, it did. Oh, against the fire elemental.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. I mean,
It doesn't
okay.
matter. Go ahead.
This was the attack of opportunity.
That would have missed. So,
This is the attack.
right. So
Oh.
unfortunately, the wolf isn't able to find purchase on the flame body here. And Eikooc turn.
Alright, sir. Well, these guys are up in our business here, so we should probably do something with them. Alright, I am going to cast a spell on those two hellhounds. And that spell is going to be a level... What level should I make this? Level 4.
Fireball.
Shatter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Top one first.
Ooh,
Bottom one.
very good roll.
Okay, so bottom one is going to take full damage.
That's 39.
Oh, didn't see that. Ooh, his legs are shaking. Basically, barely withstands the pain that courses through him. And 39 divided by 2, 7. No.
well, 20, 19.
Yeah, 19 or 20.
See, I told you. It's not my strong suit. Alright, well, the other one seems to withstand it a bit more, but does look fairly hurt from the shatter that rips through it.
I'm a little bit worried that since we're in Fire World, I can't be throwing fireballs around quite the same way.
You have elemental adept?
I don't think so.
Okay, so unless you'd like to move or take a bonus action.
I don't really want to invoke any attacks of opportunity, and I don't really have any bonus actions. So no, I'm good.
Okay, Bryn, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Can I move through this guy, or because he has his shield up?
Usually you could, and it would be difficult. It would be like difficult terrain, but because because you're on like a narrow scaffolding, there's no way around him, so you can't go through him.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. Not super good at fighting in hand-to-hand combat. Let me take a long consideration of every possible option I could now do on my turn.
Just sneaks up on you like that.
Okay, I am going to brandish the polymorph blade and try and slash at this guy.
Okay.
14 is probably a miss.
I do believe you have Bardic Inspiration, should you wish to use it.
Oh. I might as well. That's what, a D6?
It's a D10, I believe.
D10?
Yeah,
D10?
we're high level now.
What? 22.
My
Alright.
words are mad inspiring.
So as you go to miss, you hear Kelnozz's inspiring calls.
Cat calls.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Mamacita!
Big ol' 7 damage.
Ooh, how does it feel?
Humanoid damage.
Oh yes, humanoid damage, sorry. So plus 4, so 11.
Alright, so you give a shallow cut to him, but he's already wounded from your 2 arrows, so looking pretty bloodied still.
Okay, I'm gonna use my second attack to slash at him again. Get him with a 23.
Okay, roll damage.
I assume 23 is a hit.
Yep.
22 was. For
So 8
a whopping
damage.
8 damage.
And he seems to be much more prepared for you now, and although you do damage him and hurt him, he is still standing on feet. He's still got some fight in him.
Got so much health.
All right, any movement for you?
No, I'm kind of jammed where I am here.
Okay, Grage, we need you to take 5 fire damage at the top as your fancy robes smolder.
What is this pit of fire I'm in?
The fire elemental is like swirling around in your area.
Oh, okay. Can I strike at the fire elemental?
But you should probably move out of the fire.
You
Ah,
can't.
no, but that doesn't actually matter. But anyway, yeah.
We should spread out so that he doesn't hit all of us all the time.
Alright, so he'll get an attack of opportunity, or he can't do that because he's like twirling about.
It depends how far you go, but yeah, if you leave his range, she will get an attack for opportunity.
It's gonna go over this druid over here.
Okay.
I'll take the hit.
Not a hit.
Nice. Alright. So I come screaming out of the fire with my fists ablaze. Kinda like Kelnozz's lit up sword, except hairs on my fist are burning.
Amazing.
14.
Has this person hit already?
Yeah, they have had an action.
They have, okay.
Yeah. So 14, unfortunately, it looks like you're going to hit them, but a arcane light shimmers in front of your fists, and you've hit their mage armor. So that's essentially this.
So I blow on my other fist to try and stoke the flame, and then I swing again.
Wow.
Good luck.
There we
That
go.
kindling just lit up.
So 20 damage. Solid punch to the face, perhaps.
I don't know how to add the fire damage, so I'll let you do that. And then 22.
22 is a hit.
We're doing okay in this fight, but just for shits and giggles here, let's stunning strike as well.
Oof.
He's stunned.
That was a very good move. Alright, so huge haymaker, and followed up by a second jab, and this druid is just seeing stars. And Ashbark, take 5 damage at the top of your turn.
I will take 5 damage.
Do your Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, singular wolf.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm on fire. I don't see these guys because of the tent per se.
You're certainly aware of them, but
Yeah. But just not kind of like target like
Yes,
one
yeah.
specific. Well, actually, I have a question. Would I be able to know enough what's going on behind the tent to target like a 10-foot cube spell to get these two guys, basically put it over here, to get the 2 hellhounds, but not Kelnozz or Eikooc?
Yeah, you certainly have battle awareness that you know the hellhounds ran, and you hear them snarling over there. So,
Okay.
Yeah, you can see this area well enough to do it.
Okay, then at that point, I shall cast as a level 4 spell, Confusion. Those guys need to take Wisdom saving throw.
I think this is the top one. Bottom
Ooh,
one.
that's a fail. They need a 17.
Alright, they're confused.
They're confused.
Nice. Yeah. Alright.
When does this
think
end?
Oh, I don't know.
The creature can act at the end of each of its turns.
Mhm.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I will turn into a fire element. Fuck that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. If I could, I don't want to be on top of Tharhun, but yeah, I don't want to engulf in
Double
Okay.
fire elemental.
and because my clothes is on fire. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. So as you shift into a fire elemental, this tent behind you ignites into flame.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
All right. So on these guys' turn. This guy is going to he holds up his sword and says Farivix, and it briefly glows with orange amber light, and ignites on fire, and he stabs forth at Bryn with it. And misses. And with his second attack, he hits, I believe.
He did hit.
Okay, so take 6 slashing damage and 3 fire damage.
So 9 in total out of my temporary hit points. Ooh.
Yeah, you should have 14 from before.
And the other one on the other is going to shoot at Grage. And because he's up high, I'm going to give him advantage. God damn it.
You want to take another shot?
I'd like to. I can't. Alright. And then the last one is over here. Just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, 30 here. He pulls out his crossbow and is going to take aim at Kelnozz here. Does a 17 hit you, Kelnozz?
It does.
Alright,
My
then,
AC 16.
then you take 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw. Here we go. Oh!
Oof. Your bane fades.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
And Tharhun, you're up. Take 5 flame damage at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
And snipers.
I'm gonna move out of this fireman and strike at him in righteous fury. Here he comes.
That's a hit.
Oh, rolled both those dice. Alright, so I rolled a 3 originally, now I rolled 9, so it's extra 6. 27 damage.
Okay. Take 5 fire damage as the flames lick at your arms as you attack it.
I'm undeterred. I continue to swing. Ooh,
Oof.
the fire's just too distracting.
All right, so this, yeah, exactly. This time you don't suffer any fire attack, any damage, as your hand pulls back, ruining your swing. Is that it for your turn?
Can I put out this fire with my bonus action, or is that a full action?
It's a full action.
Okay, yeah. I think that's it then.
Okay. Kelnozz, you're up. The hellhounds in front of you seem to be acting very strange and confused.
Yeah. Can I see this guy who's up on the ledges there?
No, you can't.
Okay. Trying to think what the best course of action is. What I will do, can I like parkour over these rocks here?
It is difficult
Is
terrain,
it difficult terrain?
so yeah, if you want to,
Okay.
you can do an acrobatic check to get over it.
Okay, I'll do like a backflip.
Go ahead with the oof.
Oh yeah, triple sow cow.
All right, well that's pretty good. So, I'll
So
triple
to give it a little
that.
gusto, as I'm doing my backflip, I use my bonus action to light my sword on fire. With my new blade forged by Prismatica, I slay my foes! And
Inspiration.
then I'm gonna stab this guy. With my new scimitar +2 flame tongue.
Oh.
Okay, that's definitely a hit. You can shift that if that's not the square you're going for there, but
And then second attack.
oof.
Oh, that's a game changer. I just did triple my normal damage.
But at what cost? At what cost?
What do you mean?
All right, as your scimitar slashes and finds holes in his gaps in his armor, you notice that he seems to be no stranger to burns and doesn't flinch away from your fire damage as much as most people
Oh,
do.
okay. Yeah, I guess I should have guessed that. Reasonable.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Flame Priest is stunned until the end of Grage's next turn. Also said Druid just now. Guess didn't hear nothing. And now I do Confusion. So
Yeah, now they have to roll D8. No, I read D10. Sorry, I apologize. A D10.
okay, so the top one who's quite hurt rolls his D10. 7.
7 to hit. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against the randomly determined creature.
All right, number 1 is Eikooc. Number 2 is the other hound. All right, so it's going to take its attack. Yeah, well that makes sense. Of course it would hit. Oh, the bottom one was the one that was hurt, so it dies.
Yay!
Nice. All right, and now at the end of his turn, it makes another Wisdom saving throw to get out of this thing,
Exactly.
and this time it fails. So great. The fire elemental is going to. Fire Elemental is going to shy away from this magical sword that's hurting him. And goes 10 feet over here. And starts...
Attack of opportunity from
Tharhun, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sweet.
Critical.
Parametric class.
That's a hit.
There's a 1 in there, so I'll roll a d6, give it +2. So
19 damage.
19.
Okay, take 5 flame damage.
Alright, I will also use this thing I haven't used before. Which is I'm an Avenger. Relentless Avenger. When I hit with an opportunity attack, I can move after the attack.
Nice.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna like move up, chase him basically.
Chase him like
Pretty good.
if
And
Is
it's
it
a move that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. That's pretty sweet. Can get you out of jams, maybe.
Yeah, depending on what the enemy does, yeah.
Hmm.
The main thing is nobody can escape justice.
So it is essentially at first trying to go to the tower, seeing that at least one of you is starting to climb the tower. And it gets there and begins to ascend, setting the scaffolding on fire when it sees Tharhun and turns around, no longer sure it can get away, and is going to try and do an attack on you. Oof. I gotta roll well once tonight. So for its multi-attack, second attack, never mind.
Well, it's doing plenty of damage to me by me attacking it. Like, quite significant by now.
Alright, and the scaffolding begins to burn.
Uh-oh.
You're up, Eikooc?
All right. So these two guys in front of me, these two hellhounds, are looking pretty confused. Or actually, one hellhound, I guess. The other one's dead.
The other one
yeah, you
is
can
gone.
ignore the
Yeah.
hellhound if you
Looking
want.
pretty confused. So, and I've got this burning mass behind me. This giant burning mass. I am going to let's either pull out the big guns or I'm going to try something. Since I knew we were coming to Firetown, I did my research before leaving and learned a new spell.
Ray of Frost.
So I'm firing it at the elemental.
I can't bring up the description when I click.
A 20
So
definitely.
20
Oh, well,
is-
sorry. This is a ranged attack in melee range, so you need to do disadvantage.
Is it melee range? I thought he's climbing up.
Yeah, but he didn't leave the ground. He turned around when Tharhun.
Okay. Fine. Alright, I'll just click it again, I guess. Ray of Frost.
There you
24.
Alright, so
So 12, and I'm going to use my circlet of something to increase that by 6. So 18 damage.
alright, the creature definitely does not like that. And you can see that the fire that is burning within this creature is starting to become much less raging. It is still keeping its coherence. It is still has some fight in it, but it is now kind of dying down. It seems very close to being extinguished.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I move?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to go too fast there.
No, I am in melee with the fire elemental. I'll take
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Does he burninate people who are around him, or just in him?
Just in his space, or
All right,
people
I'll
who
just stay
touch
where
him.
stay where I am for now. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So at the start of the round, the fire grows.
Oh, nice hill graphics.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
All right. So Bryn, you can feel the scaffolding start to shake and become more weak, and smoke is coming up in your area. It's so shaky that it would be considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
To keep that in mind.
Whereabouts is the door along this wall?
All right, so
far down?
you notice that there is a door that is basically at the top of the scaffolding here. You can see it right here on the map.
Yeah. Where is that?
It's
on the top-down view. Like, do I have to
you say
get
it's like
through this
here.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's-
about in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will. Swing at this fellow with the polymorph blade.
Crit, crit, crit.
15. Not great.
I don't think it's ever happened yet.
Has not happened
No.
yet.
No, it hasn't.
A 15. Unfortunately, he blocks with his shield.
All right. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Ah.
Must be the difficult terrain
It is
that
difficult.
you're highly affected by. Get it? Because you're high up?
Yeah. That's my turn. I just whiffed. Big whiff. As this scaffolding continues to burn.
You have Grage?
What are these strange lines on me?
That means that you remain on fire, so take 5 damage.
I need to be taking off the 10 points. Okay. Person in front of me is nice and bloodied and stuff.
Still stunned? Yep.
And stunned. Okay. I'm going to put my bracers of locking him down on.
Oh yeah, the manacles, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of no retreat.
Yeah. I'll lock her down. And since she's locked down. Is this a tent or something?
Yeah, that is a tent.
I will walk over to the fire elemental that's still on the ground too.
Yep.
And start punching away.
Okay.
But you have a disadvantage.
I do.
Because I have a cloak.
It's not you.
But he's next to me.
Silly boy.
Oh, one of them's Radish again? Damn it.
Oh, I see.
Can I reach the one that's not Radish?
You were here, so yeah. The other one's just a little bit up to the north, at the base of the scaffolding, which is now on fire.
Okay. I strategically put myself down here in case Bryn needs to jump into my loving arms. And I will punch the non-Radish fire elemental.
That's an oof.
+1.
Alright, the fire elemental roars as your fist extinguishes it like they taught you how to extinguish candles at the monastery.
I like it. Okay, and can I ready an action to
You cannot, 'cause
have
you
an
attacked.
advantage?
You cannot, because you took the attack action.
Alright, well then I'll just put myself in a position here to catch a falling on fire elf should he jump. And I'm good.
Considering that you would usually take another attack and a bonus action, if you want to douse yourself, I'd say you could do that.
Douse myself with what?
Stop, drop, and roll. Pat out the fire, essentially.
Alright, I'll do a backflip to put it.
Alright. Fair enough. Alright, Ashbark.
I'm impressed.
It failed.
Oh no, I'm very unimpressed.
No.
He's out of. Okay, I will. I have 50-foot movement. Okay, I will swoosh next to Grage over here. So that's like 15. Then this is 25 movement, and then I am gonna start climbing to this guy up the scaffolding, setting everything on fire as I move,
Oh yeah.
because that elemental had a good idea. And if he's 25 foot up, I can reach him.
He's roughly 30. He's 30 feet up.
Okay. So I cannot reach him, but I climb 25 feet. Oh, and it's also difficult, so I climb half the speed. Yeah, there's no way I can reach him.
Alright, so hopefully that is pretty accurate according to how far you can climb.
Yeah. And yeah, I ready my action to. I guess nothing. I set more wood on fire around me.
Okay, make a attack roll.
Ooh, that I shall do.
Like
Oh, it's an
you're smashing the wood, essentially. Like you can use your
Yeah.
multi-attack.
Oh
to-
yeah. I'm smashing the wood. I want to tear this down. Okay, D20 and plus 6. 13.
Okay, so roll the damage. 2d6 plus 3.
And take it all.
Okay, and do so again if you wish.
Oh my god, yeah. Not this, sorry. That's definitely not it. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay, 14.
Okay, well either way, I'm really just checking to see if you get criticals here. So
No.
okay, so immense fire damage to this scaffolding here, as parts of it get extremely burnt up and start crumbling away. On their turn, I'll start off with that one. He's going to make a dexterity check. he manages to hold on, no problem. Well, keep his balance. He's going to aim down at you and try and fire his crossbow at you with advantage.
Ooh, but that gets cancelled out.
Yes, you're right. Damn it. 18.
18.
Well, it's a
Oh,
good
but
roll.
that's a hit. Elemental AC is like
Yeah.
0.
Okay, so take 6 piercing damage.
I'll take 3 piercing damage. Oh, and I roll for Constitution because of. Ooh.
Why? Just to
Oh,
remind
with advantage because the Hellhound.
Confusion, yeah.
Yeah, wait, I roll with an advantage, so.
You're
Oh, yeah, but I roll 22.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, so this next one, this scaffolding, not quite as rickety yet. He's going to try and take one last attempt to push Bryn off here.
It's not gonna work.
It probably won't. Okay, so I'm going to change this. It's not much different. He's going to try and grapple you. It's the same mechanically. Okay, roll your lowest that you can, Ryan. Acrobatics or athletics.
Right.
1, get a 1. Oh.
Boom. I
All
throw
right.
him off the back
You can do that.
to safety.
And he tries to grab you, and you just get away from me, Luke. Break his grab. And this one, facing Kelnozz, holds up his sword and says, "Pharemix!" And his own sword glows with orange fire. And Duel of the Fates start playing as he attacks you. Oh, God. A 15 probably.
Yes.
So, yeah, so your flaming swords cross and parry, but he doesn't get through your defense. Tharhun, you're up. Take 5 damage from your flame damage.
Okay. Is this snail guy an enemy? Who's this snail
That's
guy?
a confused hellhound.
You can ignore him if you wish.
These guys are way up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy with the crossbow is 30 feet up, and Ashbark is roughly 15 feet up. 15, 20 feet.
Okay, well I'm gonna take the action to get rid of this fire at this juncture.
Very
And
good.
I'm gonna walk around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30 or something like that. There you go. I'm ready to fight again. That's my turn.
Okay. Kelnozz, you're up.
I'm gonna keep stabbing. For these guys, is the fire do no damage, so I shouldn't even bother rolling, or is it resistance?
They were hurt by the fire. They just look like
Okay.
they're no stranger to flames.
Fair enough. Ooh, 14, is that a hit?
A 14 is not a hit.
Okay. So 11 slashing and then half a 7. And then, with my bonus action, who's up next? Eikooc? I'll give Eikooc Bardic Inspiration. Or whatever cool shit he's about to do.
Oh, jeez. Now I gotta actually think of some cool shit.
Okay. So, this false druid shakes its head, is no longer stunned, Well, fuck it. They cast Fireball again.
So versatile.
Okay, so again, this is not really hitting Bryn or that guy on the top. But Grage, Eikooc, Tharhun, and Kelnozz need to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so looks like Tharhun fails here. 16 is a pass. So 24 fire damage to Tharhun, 12 damage to everyone who passed.
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance. Try and shake off the rest of that damage. Nope.
And as this druid looks at Ashbark, the fire elemental, he says, "It burns when I see."
It does!
You're up, Eikooc.
Alright. Since Kelnozz gave me a mandate of doing something cool, I'm gonna try to do something cool.
Hell yeah.
I will move over to here and line things up very carefully before I take my shot. And I will basically, what I'm doing is I'm moving myself to line up, where is it here? So I can make a nice straight line between those two. And then I will cast Lightning Bolt.
Oof.
Pew!
Alright, so Hellhound makes a dexterity saving throw. Dies. And that guy makes a dexterity saving throw. God damn it. Such a low rolls. Alright, he cries out in pain as the 31 lightning damage courses through him.
Feeling inspired.
He is extremely hurt now and just seems very shaken and barely standing.
Good for me.
Alright, at the top of the round, the fire expands and basically engulfs all of the scaffolding on both sides. Alright, and oops. Alright, so as the fire expands, this chunk of the scaffolding crumbles, and so does this part.
Oh no.
So Ashbark, you're not really going to be too affected here by this.
Mhm.
Bryn, at the top of your turn, make a. This thing is coming down. So what do you do? You might be able to grab onto the side of the tower.
Could jump into Grage's arms.
I got you, buddy. They're not on fire anymore.
Your arms?
They were on fire.
They were ablaze for a while.
Jumped out of the flaming building just to land in your flaming arms. I think I will try and clamber down as much as possible before gracefully dropping myself daintily into Grage's arms. And I take on the maiden in distress with my back of my hand on my forehead as I
So just
fall
like
into his arms.
clambering down because the fire is like licking at the
Oh
feet.
yeah, that's
You'll
not
take
gonna work.
some fire damage, no matter what.
No, I'm just gonna back of my hand to my forehead and fall daintily into his arms.
Okay. I'll need you to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check, as you choose.
Okay.
And I'll need Grage to make an athletics check.
Ooh, I'm gonna feel pretty lucky about this one. So one of us can make this.
Oof. Okay. Now this guy is going to make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage. Misses. Alright, so Bryn, you feel yourself falling back, and just at the last second you realize that you have not pushed off enough, but you used your Elven dexterity at the last second to push off a little bit more, landing safely in Grage's arms.
Oh yeah.
But that is going to be your action. So if you want, you can take more movements or a bonus action.
I guess the scaffolding's like coming down here, eh? So I guess I'll probably move away from the burning buildings a little bit, back out into the open here. And that's all.
Okay, Grage, you're up.
Oh,
You saved me.
yeah. I'll do a little jig. I'm the hero again. I don't know what to do. Everyone's so far away.
Well, wait. Did this person cast the fireball?
Yes, they did.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Come back here. Casting a fireball even with your hands all tied up. Okay. I want to grapple this person.
Okay.
Or knock them out. Can I knock them out?
You
Non-lethal blow?
you have to do enough damage to actually get their HP down to 0 to knock them out. And they look
Okay.
like they're battered, but not necessarily that close to collapsing.
Wow. She has bracers on, so I assume I'm hitting at advantage.
I'm trying to pull up the rules for that. Just so I can keep my... Yes, they are in... Oh, hold on.
It's not like she can block my shot with her bracers on.
Yeah, so it really doesn't do that. Like it stops her from doing the interdimensional portal, like interdimensional travel, but she can still move her arms. They're just in handcuffs, so it doesn't give you any specific advantages to that.
Alright. I grab the handcuffs and try and pull her face into my fist. To knock her out
Okay.
in a compassionate way. Pummeling this person in handcuffs.
All right. She,
Maximum compassion.
they are still looking a bit healthy.
More compassion.
Bloodied,
Jesus Christ.
So much compassion.
all right. Well, their face is now bruised and swollen, but they remain on their feet.
Trying to go peaceful with this person. Okay. What then calm down now. Couple more fireballs, please.
All right. Ashbark.
You gonna try and defend the stunning strike?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I will definitely defend. I'm sure she'll fail. Did we ever remember what that was?
It's around there. What am I looking at here?
Do you remember your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 2.
And your proficiency modifier is 4, I believe. So actually, she passes.
Yes, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what number is it?
It's 14.
Or? Okay. Compassion the shit out of her later.
She feels the
Jesus
adrenaline
Christ.
coursing through her. Alright, so now Ashbark's up.
I will further climb.
No, come compassion this girl.
What?
I award Grage with the Nobel Peace Prize.
And I'm going to go to the heights and compassion the guy on the tower.
No, it's all with fire.
Yeah, it's in the process of collapsing. On its
Yeah,
on their turn, they're gonna.
Well, I'm just
Roll.
wondering about the geography of this thing. Can this guy escape the collapsing tower? Scaffolding, sorry.
Anything's possible.
What? Okay.
This guy, he is untouched by you guys.
Yeah, like he's untouched. I mean, sure.
Passion.
Okay. If the scaffolding is on fire and like he'll need a miracle to escape, I'll go back down and compassion the girl, I guess. But wait, no,
Or
I
you
don't.
could try and burn the scaffold quicker so that he falls.
I literally want to go up and get in his face. That's what I feel like doing.
Go for it.
Okay, I go up and I move to where he is, and so he takes this fire damage because I moved to him.
Okay.
And what can I do? I cannot grab or anything.
Yes, you can.
And I will actually.
Why can't you grab? Just remind me.
Well, no, I can grapple him, but I don't have any intrinsic. When I grapple him as a water elemental, I'm also suffocating him.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grapple this guy actually. Why not? I'm gonna keep him close. So, what do we need to roll? A D10?
You need
Strength?
to make an athletics check.
Ooh, an athletics check. Ooh, those are not good if I remember. Athletics, strength. Ooh, I fail.
So he manages to evade your grasp, but even in the process, he takes fire damage.
Ah, even more. Oh, nice. Well, yeah,
Not as
that
much
is my
as-
action. I continue stomping on the scaffolding.
Okay, so on his turn, he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. He falls. Okay, he takes 11 bludgeoning damage as he hits the ground. Prone, stands up with half of his movement. And goes 1, 2. I don't know, I can't really do much. He's gonna go here and take the dodge action. This guy on the right is gonna do similar saving throw, stay up. He falls too, as the scaffolding collapses underneath him. And he hits the ground with 14 bludgeoning damage. Stands up and 10. He's gonna come over and try and help his friend here. Muttering to Imix, and his sword lights up. Take 6 slashing damage, Kelnozz, and an extra 3 fire damage.
So 9 total.
And
How
for
dare
his
you?
second attack, he misses. And Tharhun is up.
Okay. I guess I'll help my good buddy Kelnozz here, who seems to be ambushed. Still not, Kelnozz. And I go up to this guy. Do either one of these look a little like how happy or sad do these guys
They
look?
both look extremely sad. They both look
Extremely sad.
Well, one just fell off a building. And
Well,
the other one has been stabbed a few times.
okay, well I'll
Or
attack this
lightning
guy
to
who fell
death.
off the building.
Yeah, he's definitely looking slightly.
Alright, well I'm stabbing him good.
Okay, that's a hit. Alright, he succumbs to his wounds as you finish him off.
Well, I will bonus action strike this other guy.
That's a hit. Your sword does a wicked wound to him, and he looks like he just barely withstands it.
I grin and use my final attack.
Oof. A 17 hits.
Oh, it hits! Oh, I thought I got unlucky there. Oh, man. Get him.
You just managed to find a gap in his armor, and the wound is enough to put him out of his misery.
Sweet. Alright, so where did I start? I was like right here, I think. So it would have been like 5, 10, 15, 20. I could go like maybe 25. I guess that's it, because it would take... Well, I could go onto that space, right? But I couldn't go beyond it?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. And that's
Maybe.
fine.
Okay, Kelnozz is up.
Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna move this way. 15. Can I see the soldier on the ground here?
This would be 15, just for the record.
Can I see them from here, or I need to move a bit further?
You can see them. It's a little obscured, but you can see them.
Okay. So what I'll do is 60 feet. Yeah, I'll hit them with the little vicious mockery. I say, chill out. Yeah.
God damn it. Alright,
So take a vicious and absolutely ridiculous 4 psychic damage.
I refuse to take 4 psychic damage because you are over 11th level. So roll an additional 2d4.
Oh my god. A devastating, unprecedented 6 psychic damage.
So it's 10 psychic damage.
How jealous are you, Tharhun, right now? Look at these numbers I'm putting out.
Gee,
And disadvantage on the next attack.
He's like, oh, I hate the cold. This druid is stunned. And Nelson is BRB'd.
Here.
Oh, perfect. You're up.
All right. Okay, so I've lost a little bit of track of the situation of these 2 remaining alive people. This one's stunned, and this one is...
This one is just got mocked, but looks fairly unharmed. He does have a wound on him. Fell off a building, and he looks like he's ready for an attack. He's taking the dodge action.
Okay. I will come over here. And I will cast a spell at him. I'm pretty sure last time when I cast Ray of Frost, I didn't cast it right because I have like that thing that makes my cantrips more powerful and don't have it. Like for whatever reason, the page doesn't like take it into account, and I haven't looked up what it is yet.
Do we need to go back and add more damage to every attack?
No, just that one Ray of Frost. It didn't really have much of a. Didn't really matter, but I was thinking about casting a cantrip at this guy, probably a Ray of Frost. But I just want to get the damage right. Do you happen to know what that thing is, Bob?
No, it's probably like Kelnozz's thing. If can you cast a spell and the text will appear?
Yeah, it's not like at higher levels. It's like a wizard thing.
What's the wizard
Just
thing?
gonna look it up. Just gonna look it up. Potent cantrip, starting at 6th level. No, that's not the one. No, I don't know. Like the damage is supposed to scale with your level, right? On cantrips.
Yes.
Keeping them useful.
Okay, so this is what you're thinking of for potent cantrip.
That's just resistance. Like, yeah, but that's not the one. Because like my firebolt does like really good damage, right?
It's going to be in the text of the spell. So when you reach 11th level, it's 3d8.
Okay, I guess it's not in the text of the spell in the thing that they've given me. So it's 3d. Okay, so it's 1d8 right now, so I'll change it to 3d8. Alright, so I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at this guy.
Okay, so roll a disadvantage, because he's taking the dodge. A 17 is a hit.
Alright. As soon as I find the window. Ooh, still not a great roll. But I'm going to add my 1d6. Ooh, I got a 6. Next time that'll be a d8.
Okay, and this guy is slowed. Anything else on your turn?
I'm probably just going to keep moving a little bit. I've only moved like 10. Come over here, maybe. Done.
Okay, Bryn, you're up.
Alright. The last 2 that we can see, this person's stunned and this person is slowed and another status effect.
And is mocked.
Oh. Alright. I guess I will walk a little bit and fire an arrow at this one that's not stunned.
Okay.
Attack. 28
Certainly hits.
for 18 damage.
Oh, should be a disadvantage, sorry, because he's dodging.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Roll this. 21.
Okay, so 18 after all. And your second attack?
Second attack. Bow strike again. 17 and 26.
Okay, 17 hits.
For 13 plus 4, 17 more damage.
Alright, so despite his best efforts to dodge, 2 arrows bristle out of him, and now he's mocked and slowed, cold, and bleeding.
Oh, Letty.
Not having a good time.
Very close to death here.
Bad day.
You're up, Bryn?
That was me.
Oh, sorry, you're up, Grage. Your last attack hits. And he succumbs as you're able to put him out of his misery.
That's what I was gonna say. Poor bastard.
Alright, and if you want to finish using your movement, you can.
Stay next to this person so they don't run away.
Okay.
We can interrogate them to find out about this ruse.
Oh boy.
Alright, Ashbark.
Always goes swimmingly.
I
It's worse
gently
than death.
climb down because I don't see anybody up here anymore.
That's correct.
I climb down.
Still in battle?
Like, it's just this person, and she is restrained, or
She is restrained.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta compassion her.
are we gonna kill her? Okay.
Gonna interrogate for information.
Oh. Well, with my telepathic powers, I ask. What is your purpose here? What are you doing here? Why do you need the fire elementals? What is the ritual? Tell us. And we will end your life painlessly.
As you talk to her mentally, the druid just yells out, "I'll never betray Inex!"
You
Never.
fool!
Sorry.
I am fire! I slap her.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Alright, your attack... Oh, let me just check something. So she still looks extremely worried. Not worried, but extremely
please.
close to death here.
I messed up my attack roll, the macro. I just put it in. The macro is not proper at all. It's the constant 20 plus 6.
Oh. Okay, we'll just reroll. You get advantage anyway, so there you go. Ooh.
Got him.
Alright, the druid burns and her eyes roll back, and she stops breathing and dies.
Well,
She
that's
saw
all
the
right.
flames.
Take my handcuffs again. Maybe next time.
A perfect interrogation once again.
I was asked to come and ask her questions.
No, I wasn't being facetious. That's about as well as they go.
Did just the scaffolding burn, or did the tower catch fire as well?
As you watch, you can see that the tower surrounding the fire is like solid stone. It looks like the bottom portion, the first 30 feet, sorry, like where the scaffolding was, looks like it would have been a foundation. So it's solid stone, and though it's being blackened by the fire, it doesn't look like it's doing any structural damage.
Well, we can see there's treasure inside.
What was all this about? Bunch of tricksy fire people.
No, it's this cult doing some evil ritual, posing to be druids. I'm fully against that.
We should tell the druids and rally them all against the cult. Get an army of druids going.
In this instance, the druids are the cult, I think.
Well, these people, but we know hot chocolate isn't involved, so maybe some of the others were just recruited here unknowingly.
This might be a scam, it might not be the actual cult.
Bunch of multi-level marketers.
At least they're excited about something.
As I move, like from now on, when I move with the group, since I can like squeeze myself into like a 1-inch sort of like square cube, it's a very small thing. I am mostly squeezed because I don't have to go around setting everything on fire around me. Just to make it, if I can do it. No, because I'll be an elemental for like I don't know, 6, 7, I don't know, a lot of hours. And elementals, as you saw, set things on fire.
Setting everything on fire as we walk around.
Yeah.
The challenge of being a fire elemental.
Yeah, I avoided transforming into it for so long because I read like you enter a room, the cold tables and chairs catch on fire. You're like, no. Good.
Okay, so what are you guys up to now?
Can we, like, search around the grounds or the tower for anything valuable?
Or any clues to what?
Or
what-
next
Yeah,
clues?
get some clues as to where these people are from, where the fire cult, where the rest of their setup is.
Well, the scaffolding is still in the process of burning, so you won't be able to get too close to that stuff. If you want to search around the outside of the tower and in this courtyard, then anyone who wants to do so can roll a investigation check.
Sherlock Holmes.
Trusty blind cat.
I'll go around shining some light on the eyes. Burning evidence process.
Alright, so amongst all of the fallen, you find 34 gold. 72 silver. You find hidden underneath the robes of the two who were pretending to be druids, you find amulets that have the symbol of elemental fire on them. It looks like two hands pressed together to resemble a flame. Yeah, you recall them doing a similar gesture with their hands as they were praying, where they would clap their hands together as they wiggled them back and forth, making it look like a flame, saying, "It burns when I see." But that is all you find outside of the tower.
Well,
Ashbark, can you fly?
sorry?
Can you fly as fire?
I don't think so. No, I don't. I'm gonna. I don't believe so.
No.
Check, but yeah. No. And yeah, I mean,
I feel like we should check out this tower, but it is on fire right now.
well, I can go in and I can take a look. You're burning it completely. I'm sure that's a good idea.
So you guys can tell from looking at the tower that there is no door on the bottom ground.
Ah.
You have to go 30 feet up to over here where the door was in order to get in.
Okay. Well, is the scaffolding still climbable?
No, it's not. It's entirely structurally compromised at this point. And
It's
large chunks of
done.
it are falling down.
Yeah.
No one else can even get close to it, but you can.
Did we use that wind walk to get here? Do we still have some time left on it?
You've concentrated on other spells since. Oh, maybe it's not a concentration spell. I don't
Oh,
remember.
no, it's not, but it's only some hours, 8 hours or something.
I think once you shift into main, I mean, I'm not looking at the spell, but I think once you shift out of it, it's done, isn't it?
Oh, no, you can,
You can go back into it.
yeah, you can, for the duration, but it takes 1 minute. That's the catch.
Oh yeah, and emit it to D. And all you can do is dash
Yeah.
while you're in it, so. Sounds like
Yeah.
a possible thing.
So, I don't know, if we have it, then we can use it to get up, but if we don't, maybe it's been too long. Um, not sure how to get up.
I don't know if we could put out this fire, I'm sure we could throw a rope up there or something.
I can do exact opposite.
The walls are, kind of made out of block stone. It looks like it could probably be climbed without too much of an effort.
Oh, just send
But-
Grage up. He's a great climber.
But there is the fire to deal with.
One of the best.
Can I try to climb it? Or it's...
Yeah, you can climb it. You're immune to fire damage, so it's not as much of an issue.
Yeah,
So-
I am not very good at it, so yeah, let's
We
try.
don't really want to grab the rope that you're going to drop down for us, though.
Oh no, like can it, is it climbable? Is the wall climbable, or do we need a rope?
The wall's climbable.
Okay, so I climbed the wall.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I should be also using the Elemental's Dexterity. He has 13. Okay. So, the roll
Athletics is strength anyway.
D20 plus 3 plus proficiency is... How much is it?
Athletics is strength, though.
Oh, it's strength. Okay, then plus 0. Ooh. Wait, I'm not proficient, so subtract 5 from that.
Well,
Sorry.
a 19 is still more than enough, and you're able to... what's your speed? 50 feet. Okay, so you're not able to make it all the way up in one go. So you need to make another check just for the last 5 feet.
Okay, done. Ooh!
Alright, you fall and take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's that. I mean, yeah, we're not in combat anymore, so...
Nope, we're not in combat, so any other ideas can be freely shouted out.
Well,
Well, would it be safe to look at this tower, or should we like wait for it to burn to the ground first?
I can try again to climb.
The tower doesn't look like it's going to be burning down, but the fire might go out eventually.
I start ray of frosting all the fire. It's
Nice.
a cantrip, so I just keep going.
Ah, I'm moving out of the way.
Ashbark can
legit.
collapse the tower if we want.
Well, no, not in my... I'm pretty limited. I can keep climbing and falling and climbing and falling, and maybe I'll get to the top eventually.
We can let Grage climb up. He's a great climber and a better faller, so...
Yeah, exactly. Great.
I'll ray of frost all the fire away so that Grage can climb up.
Hold your breath. You'll be fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's gonna take like maybe 20-ish minutes to do that. 20 minutes, half an hour. Just to get all the fire bits out.
Okay. Whew. It's hard work. Never cast one cantrip so many times.
You're all sweaty.
Hands like frostbite.
Alright, so what do you guys do from here on out?
So you climb up.
Alright. The word climb hardly applies to Grage, as he is able to basically run up the side of this tower.
Incredible.
And you get to the door.
You gonna drop a rope so we can come up, Grage? It's good. You can just check it out if you want.
Alright. I drop a rope. Away from the fire elemental.
Yeah, you wait down here, fire elemental.
Oh.
Don't touch anything.
No.
Single tear, which evaporates instantly.
Alright, so there is... You drop a rope, but there is nothing to really anchor it to. So you have to hold on to it.
Eric, you have to hold on to the rope.
Okay. I pull up the dainty elf first.
Sure. So, Bryn, you can make a athletics check with advantage.
$18.
All right. No problem. You're able to scoot on up here. There's not much of a ledge for you guys to stand on here. Not everyone is gonna be able to stand up outside of that door.
Alright, well, we'll let the elf use his superior perception to explore the area. And I'll ring the bell at the top of the tower.
Alright, so Grage is gonna open the door and head inside here.
Oh god, the door's not open. Yes, open the door.
Alright, Bryn, you're just climbing to the top of the 30 feet here. And
Yep.
And everyone else, you guys are just gonna wait and watch? See what happens?
Seems like the good place to be standing.
Let us know if you want us to come up.
Make a
Yep, good
perception
luck.
check, Grage.
Me. Okay. Perception.
Ooh.
I perceive nothing.
Sorry, I was just rolling what you have to roll, what you're rolling against, and you destroyed it. So, you put your hand on the door to open it, and you can hear hushed voices coming through the door. One of the voices sounds like a language you don't understand. Pretty sure you don't understand Ignan. But you get the distinct impression that there is someone on the other end of this door that is trying to stay quiet.
Shit. Okay. I throw the rope down and say, Kelnozz, come open up this door. I need you to drop kick it open.
Alright, I'll jump over there. Why not? Can I freely
So I'm
jump
gonna
over the
say
rubble?
The rubble's not an issue for you at this point.
Yeah.
The issue is that there's really not enough room for 3 people to be up at that door. Because there's nothing to stand on now that the scaffolding has been burned away.
I see.
Grage is kind of like propping himself against this vertical wall, Bryn holding the rope, and approaching the
What
door.
if I drop a second rope for Kelnozz? Because I've got grappling hooks and rope.
He could be on the wall, but I'm just saying, there's not a lot of room to stand up in front of this door and open it. I mean, you guys are kind of like this. If Bryn is like that, and if Kelnozz would go on, he would end up like this.
Well, I mean, I'll still get up there.
Yeah, you just need to move. You need to maneuver. Like,
Yeah.
whoever's at the front of the door, if it's going to be Kelnozz, then it's not going to be Grage.
Wait.
Right.
Can I swing Kelnozz through the door? And so like he explodes the door open so we don't have an issue of space here.
What if I kick the door and you do the tornado attack? Like you wind up the tornado attack and then I kick the door open and you tornado in there. You know what I mean?
I don't have a tornado tornado attack though.
I think we've done this before. No, you know the unstoppable attack where you like spin around and you swing your fists around?
Well, I do know the fist.
Tell me your monk monastery training has taught you the unstoppable attack.
I don't have the unstoppable attack.
Oh my god.
Don't.
Alright, well why don't you kick the door in and I'll do like a flip, like a roll attack. That's what we'll do.
Okay, we just have to time it so it happens at the exact same time.
Exactly. So I get as much like running room as I can on the ledge, like the edge of the ledge here.
0 running room. There's no ledge.
We're
Well,
swinging up by the rope.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Or
crack
here,
that puppy
here,
open.
here. You take the spot up on the ledge, and I'll just walk up, because I can just walk up.
Okay.
Go on up.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
so,
so-
we're clear, who's
So Kelnozz is going to be
Grage
at the
holding
door.
rope,
Yeah, orange thing on me.
and Kelnozz, you're gonna climb up to the door now.
Yes.
Like off the rope, essentially.
Yeah. And Grage is gonna push it open with his free right
You guys.
arm.
This is what I'm trying to say. One person fits in front of the door.
Ah.
Grage can't open the door while you're standing in front of it.
No, yeah, exactly.
I
Kelnozz
see.
is going to drop kick the door, like do a roll in, and then I'm going to run up immediately following him.
Yeah, okay, so
And
I'm
then
in
Bryn
front.
is
I'm
going
in
to
front.
start shooting arrows as he follows the rope that I'm running in with.
Okay,
Foolproof.
so Kelnozz, you need to make a acrobatics or an athletics check to get like the remaining, to get essentially from here to here.
Makes sense. So let me do that.
Okay,
That's a good roll.
you're able to kind of tumble your way up and over Grage.
Hell yeah.
And if you want to do this kicking idea, then go ahead and roll a attack.
I will kick with my sword. Hey-ya!
Okay, and do damage.
I slash the shit out of the door.
All right, you take a very significant chunk of wood. Roll your fire damage too, please.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you take a very significant chunk of the door out, and it looks like it is like loose on its hinges, but it is not broken through.
Oh, damn.
And you hear shouting from the inside. And we roll initiative. And I think we might do the same thing we did last week, which is we'll probably just save this for next week instead of starting combat too close to midnight.
Damn.
Sounds good.
I want to know who's on the other side of the door. Burn that tower down.
Maybe the door was open all along.
Possible. But I like to make an entrance.
Of course.